Well, yeah, they have a magazine, I'm told.
You're told. You bloody write an article in it, don't you?
I do chuck my services around, you know. I'm not that fussy.
So we called it Twat, have we?
The game is called Twat, all lowercase. We haven't done an official, intro to what we're doing. Oh dear, hold on. I've just seen my... I don't know if you've got custom pitch markings on, but I have, and I've made a little logo for my team, and it's much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I turned them off because they were getting a bit...
Yeah, I usually turn them off.
On now.
Turn them on now and have a look at mine. Can you see it?
Show both team logos. Oh!
Yeah, that is much bigger than I thought it was. Anyway, let's do an intro. Hello, everyone. This is Trumpkin from the Anything But One podcast.
This is CarterCaine from the Double Skulls podcast, and we are about to play a match of Blood Bowl.
Not only any match of Blood Bowl, but it's only the first European match of the Podbowl.
It's almost like those other guys don't care.
They don't care. I mean, the American guys care, but the European ones don't care. They're not really... I mean, they're too busy off having fun at Nottingham and, all that sort of stuff. So, we're just here. Who cares about them?
I think the best of both sides are here, We are...
The cream.
The cream of the crop.
That's us. And I'm looking forward to playing a Skaven team because I want to kill lots of gutter runners.
I don't want you to kill lots of gutter runners. I was called them butter runners then.
Butter runners? Like the fat gutter runners who don't quite get anywhere. The thing I'm most scared of is the one thing I'm most scared of is prehensile tail. I don't like prehensile tail. I'm used to doing things on 2s. I don't like doing things on 3s. That is the thing that scares me the most.
I'm most scared of losing hideously, and I couldn't afford an apothecary. So
me neither.
So it dies. I'm going to get screwed. I'm going to try something like this.
Okay.
Oh, that was really loud.
I'm definitely turning my sound off. My sound is entirely off. There we go. Right, yeah, I've got no apothecary either. We've both got 2 rerolls and no apothecary, so we're both playing fairly balls to the wall, which is the best way to play elves and Skaven. Right, not sure what I'm putting in there.
In fact, I don't think either of us should use our rerolls.
Now, this always happens to me. I always end up in some sort of weird pact where I decide not to use rerolls, and it always bites me in the ass at some point, and I always regret it. Actually, no, that's not quite true. Sometimes it doesn't bite me in the ass, but I'm gonna decline. See how it's going by turn 3 or 4. If I'm losing horribly, then I'm definitely up for that. Once I've run out of rerolls, that's my setup. Do you like it?
I like it more than I like mine.
I don't know, yours has strategy, it's protecting the weak players, it's got the rat ogre there, mine is just...
I like the way you set up on the strongest side of my thing. You put the strongest guys, you didn't go for the weak side.
Shut up. It's all planned, obviously. I didn't just only realise that now.
Eh?
Oh, that's annoying.
I still have to do this. I don't know. When do we...
I don't know. There's certain things I would probably do if I were you, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. So
excellent. That's the kind of help I need. I don't know what I'm doing.
You've got to put the rat ogre on the line because the whole point is I was trying to outpunch you and then run off like a cowardly elf, and the rat ogre makes that a lot harder for me. So you've got to put him on the line somewhere, basically. Hey, it's in as many tackle zones as possible, I'd probably say, because that way prehensile tail becomes a bigger deal. Obviously, you can just ignore
mental.
You could just stick everyone on the line.
Pardon?
You could just put everybody on the line. I mean, feel free.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, fine, whatever.
Oh. I just need to start playing. Can't deal with this. It's too intense already.
I've not played you before, have I?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't do it, Johnny. I don't go to every single tournament in the world, so I haven't played every single coach in the world either.
I've played Johnny on. I've played him on Fumble actually. I remember the game. It was his Skaven versus my High Elves, and I remember it because he complained about it on the podcast afterwards. He said I pulled off lots of LP bullshit, and I equalised on like turn 16 with a ridiculous pass, and I felt quite good about that.
Healthy bullshit's what you do, though, right?
Yeah, that's Pro Elves in a nutshell. They are probably the most elfy bullshit of all of the elves, and you'll see why soon. Hopefully.
Right, how many blitzers you've got? Let's look at this team.
2.
They're the guys with the blue. No.
Blitzers are the guys with the masks. Pro Elves are all about the kind of the fluff behind them. Is they're all kind of not disgraced elves, but they're all elves who were left behind by the NAF. So they're not very kind of let's see, what's the word? Well represented. Oh, that's not a good start.
Well, you can't use
Oh, it's so annoying. I'm gonna say no. I need the rerolls for later.
That's mental. Right.
That's fine. It's all going to plan. I mean, it probably could go better to plan. It's all right. I can still score. I reckon this is going to be a really high-scoring game.
Really? Only if you score a lot.
So, yeah, Pro Elves. You never played them before. They're a very different kind of team. All their catches start with a double skill. Start with Nerves of Steel, which means they are really, really hard to stop. And you'll see why soon. And their blitzers are a pain in the ass because they've got block and sidestep. So, again, they're a pain in the ass. In fact, a lot of players, they kind of have the worst linemen, but also the cheapest linemen of all the elf teams. But arguably some of the best positionals.
Your catches are all bloody strength 3 as well.
Yeah, they're all War Dancer stats, and I can have 4 of them.
That's
I have 3.
bullshit.
It is bullshit. Check this out. Do-do.
Oh yeah, I forgot that shit.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Guess who's getting punched next turn?
Is it me?
Yep. Unless I try to pick up the ball again. Oh, not him. Not my random line elf. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. I reckon I should have picked up that ball. My plan was to have an elf cage deep in your half already, and it's all not going to plan.
I don't really want to chuck up my guys yet.
Ooh, you're singing that like something exciting's about to happen.
It's not.
I was going to say, I'm waiting for it. Have you blitzed yet?
Yeah, I blitzed you, KO'd your guy.
Oh, okay. He'll win this.
Yeah, very thin line of defence is what you want when you're playing against elves. Lots of gaps for them to dodge through.
Impenetrable, I have to say. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. Let's see, what am I going to do? Actually,
I'm just happy I didn't misclick on the first go and my hand turned straight away. I've done that before.
That's fumble for you. Let's see. First thing I'm going to do is I want to get this frigging ball to someone who is actually going to use it. So I'm going to... flipping, it better not fail. If I fail the first action of the turn, I'm going to be very displeased. So let's move you up here. There you go. That way I haven't failed the first action of the turn.
Technically the first action was a move action. You've succeeded.
Right. Let's chuck this ball.
You rolled a 6 as well. You smashed it, mate.
Well, bam! Look at that. Beautiful. Now
sexy.
I mean, that's fairly lush.
Gert Lush.
It is Gert Lush. Hey, you coming to Gert Bowl this year?
I don't know. I got the kid on the weekend and I was going to pop down and leave him at the parents while I went to the tournament, and I don't think that's really proper father-son bonding time.
Well, kind of is. Well, no, it's not.
So my plan B was to, after I put him to bed, drive down and meet you guys in the evening.
Okay.
But we'll have to see.
Sorry, I'm not saying about you, I'm saying about this. What am I going to do here? I should probably not do something crazy. However, here I am. Right, I'm not going to fail this.
Here I am.
Is that a reference to something that... Because I'm really not getting it.
No, it's an old hymn from my Catholic school upbringing.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I don't
right.
really know where it came from.
Zip away! Run, little elf. I'm really concerned about my blitzer next to your router, though. I don't like him there. Makes me nervous.
Just dodge away. Dodge away on a 2.
Kill some bloody rats. No, it's not a 2 because you've got prehensile tail. It'll be a 3. Here we go. See that I rolled a 2 and that would have been fine. But because your bloody tail, I'm going down. I'm not using the reroll yet. He's all right.
Interesting.
I don't really know what my plan is yet. I was hoping to take out some Skaven by punching them, but I think I've knocked down maybe 1 Skaven so far. I might have knocked down 2 actually. Oh, I took these guys to Old World Masters recently, and I had some very weird games. I was able to beat some quite tough players, and I was able also to not beat some stunty teams and some really new players. And I was thinking, what's going on?
Do you ever just have the feeling that Blood Bowl's just bullshit? Why are we playing it?
Yeah, Blood Bowl is bullshit. Anyone who says otherwise is just either lying or good at Blood Bowl. Right, what's going on? Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that! Unfortunately, he knocked me down. You're probably going to kill him, don't worry. Maybe not. How did I not even see that? Unless it was all a ploy to get your prehensile tail away from all my elves.
Well, now I'm thinking it might have been a ploy to get your...
He's very happy on the floor. And that's going to be, yeah, I planned that from the beginning.
Misclick.
You can't just say misclick all the time you do something.
Why not?
Because,
legitimate tactic. Go on, have some of that.
Okay. Now, I know what I want to do, but I'm also worried that it will end badly for me. I want to punch Chedster. He's being a dick, basically.
Which one's Chester?
He's up on the top. He's
Ben.
Ben.
That's Ben.
He's called Chedster.
Oh,
no, at
the
the top,
Chester
not the
the
side.
Blitzer.
Yeah. Get it right.
Yeah. Well, his coach put him in a bit of an awkward position.
Well, no, actually, he's in a pretty good position because where he is at the moment, I want to. If I can get a 1 die on him, then I'm laughing because I can just push him out of the way and run up the side. But I'm also worried that if I don't get that, if I get a skull or worse, then or like a block, both down, sorry, then I'm knackered. So how can I do this? There is a way I can do this. I'm certain of it. I could chain push here. Can I chain push him away? No.
I'm wishing I'd have put time limits on these turns.
Or look, 1 minute 20 seconds. That is nothing. No, I'm just gonna have to throw caution to the wind and hope for the best. Here we go. That's enough. Okay, right. How am I going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. No. Alright, here we go. Yeah, okay. Hello. Is that where I want to go? Yes, that's where I want to go. Very safe, as you can see. Squashing up against the sidelines like that. It's a strategy you don't see often on the higher tables because it's so out there, but it's obviously really good, and it's not just me being insane or anything.
I smell a trap.
Whatever do you mean? Let's end off by going here. And I'm going to leave that catcher on the floor because he is going absolutely nowhere. Do you like how I've got puns in my for the members of the podcast? Have you seen them yet?
Lung Donkey Moon, I've just seen.
That was Merrick's
Nice
one.
chunk.
He came up with that.
Pile, is that about Merrick?
No, Merrick has. He's the other blitzer.
Merkick.
Merrick.
I named all of mine after famous rats. Or cheeses.
I'm going to. Well, I will take. What do you call it? Exception to that, because Stuart Little is a mouse, not a rat.
Yes, that's true. There was rats and mice in the thing. I also got Mickey somewhere.
Okay.
And Mr. Jingles from the Green Mile, of course, is a... I just spent 45 seconds of my turn talking about the naming of my team.
I think they put time limits on these. Who's Ben?
My son, actually.
Which one's Ben? Is there a mouse called Ben?
The song Michael Jackson, Ben the Two of Us, if you Google it, it's about a mouse.
Okay. Reaper Cheap. Who's he?
He's from the Caspians, I'm the Witch in the Wardrobe.
Oh. I know who Jerry is. I'm up to date with knowledge, with pop culture. I know that one.
I'm going to try something that's really going to go badly for me,
Do it.
but that's the way I'm going to go.
Oh, hello. He's definitely going off the pitch next turn. I'm sorry, but he is. He's going down. He's going down the mouse hole. Are you going to try and surf me? Because don't forget I've got a sidestep.
No. Damn it.
I sort of wish I hadn't told you, because I'd love to have seen it almost happen, and then just your face as it doesn't quite work. We should have done video after all.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's okay. It's all part of a plan. I know it is.
It is.
You can still... you cannot still surf me. Oh, well, yes, you can. You can. You can still surf me.
I feel like these moves. Mr. Jingles is going to do a blitz action.
Oh, God. Which one's Mr. Jingles? Oh, him. Okay. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Shut up.
Oh, here he goes. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I'm knocked out as well.
Pull up the block. Mr. Jingles, do not pull up the block.
Ooh. Hey, nice. That's all right.
Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with the ball there. That's not a problem. You can... Oi, Uzi, go away. Actually, I'm not okay with the ball there. Stop it! Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Yeah, but I
If you make this, I'm going to be so unhappy. Oh, is he? There we go.
No!
Thank you. I'll take that. Right.
I smelled blood. I went for the kill. I should have just pulled back and defended, and I couldn't. I just had to go for it.
You did. Oh.
So if we don't actually manage to get this footage up, what I did there was an incredibly clever surf of the ball carrier.
It was beautiful.
Loosed the ball, which meant I got a gutter runner up to pick the ball up, and he passed it on to another gutter runner who failed to catch it because he was in 2 tackle zones.
Which is reasonable, you know. I mean, 2 tackle zones is 2 tackle zones still.
Oh, plus, I had a reroll. That's 50-50. That's a twat of a gutter runner.
What I want to
He's
do...
still on his feet and still alive, so...
Good uphill there, so what I want to do... What about you? Okay. Now here's the... Okay. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. But if it does work, it will be pretty fun. What I want to do, for the listeners, is I've got... A lot of my elves are kind of squashed up against the line, which is bad. But I'm thinking... if I do something... I've got lots of things I want to do, but also you surfed me, so I kind of want to surf you. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I really shouldn't follow up here,
Do it.
because then my
What
rat...
could possibly go wrong?
Because then I can't get out. So I'll go here instead. Is that still 2 die? No, it's 1 die. Oh! Do I want to punch him off the pitch now? I do. I really do. Goodbye. Oh, there we go. You knocked my guy out, I knocked your guy. It's only fair, isn't it?
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be a hell of a pass. If I fail that pass, it's going to be really bad for me. But if I make the pass, I can score this turn. You know what I'm going to do?
Try it.
Oh,
You have to reroll a dodge.
didn't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. No, it's alright. I can live with that. Here we go.
I will try and intercept.
Do I want to use the pass skill? Yes. Oh, someone else caught it. That counts. I failed the pass. Listen to this. I failed the pass. It missed the guy who was next to the line, but it landed in the hands of someone else of mine who was in a tackle zone who just caught it on a 5 or whatever. So, because that's technically not a turnover.
Yeah, which is bullshit because it's a failed action. Just.
Hey, I wanted to pass the ball to my team.
Okay, alright.
Someone on my team got the ball, you know. Fair is fair. And don't fail this dodge, Mr. Blitzer. Come on. There you go, Nightwing, you're doing it. Right, there we go. I should be able to do something as well. Right, end turn. This is going really badly for me, and I have to... Oh, I was going to say I've used a reroll, but then you've used a reroll as well, so... When did you use a reroll for?
I can't really remember, but it was probably awesome.
Oh, so trying to catch the ball with a gutter runner. So you broke the pact first, so it's actually entirely your fault.
You said we're not actually doing this pact.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you're losing badly by turn 5, in which case it's back on.
Well, it's turn 4 now, and I haven't... Oh, uh-oh. See, that's the thing now, Roland's going to stick there. I mean, that's still quite a good position for him to be in, because I'm not going to be moving that catcher anytime soon.
Yeah, but it does mean my 150k pace is just... Mathematically, he's not doing brilliant.
Well, he's holding up a 100k catcher, so, you know...
100k catcher?
Oh, yeah, but they are the bee's knees. I haven't really displayed that yet, but they really are. They're freaking awesome.
You're freaking awesome.
Their move war dancer stats, and they start with a double skill. Nerves of Steel is so good, and it has saved me out of a sticky situation. I don't even know how many times. I think it's just because I play elves bad. I play the game badly, so I have to rely on Nerves of Steel to get me out of all these sorts of dodgy situations. Basically. Are you going to one-die that guy?
Yeah, I'm going to get an open power.
Why would you do that to me?
Because it's just the way I roll.
I thought we were friends. Oh, that's a choice. He's got both down. Did you both down the ball carrier? End your turn, but lock the ball loose.
I'm taking it.
Oh, he's taking it. Oh, it was a bad choice.
It was a bad choice. It wasn't the best option.
Because now, rats are going to roll. And I'm going to, firstly, just get more bodies on the floor.
Isn't this a lot quicker game when you're not having to roll a fistful of dice?
It is, but I like rolling a fistful of dice.
Something me and J-Bone play, Flames of War, small scale Second World War game, and in that you literally have 30 dice to go. Have I got any star player points yet? I don't think I have.
Oh, damn it. I needed that. I failed.
I see, so you've used your second reroll now, have you?
Yeah. Oh, so many both downs. Right, that makes things... Oh, that's really awkward now. Okay. No, I can do this. I can do this.
I've tried faith in you. There's a lot of rats on the floor.
Don't let them do it. Okay. That's good. Right. So, all I need is this pickup and I can score. There we go. Woo! That took... I was expecting to score a lot earlier than that, I have to admit. Okay. He's knocked out still. I've still got a flipping catcher knocked out. Oh, your blitzer came back. It's hardly unfair.
So I've got the man advantage going into my turn 5. One of your catchers is still knocked out. Once again, you can see this, Alex, but if we don't get the video up, then...
Yeah. Should we be doing a play-by-play? That's far from Jaffa, isn't it?
I'm reaching for the Stella and I'm taking another sip.
Okay, let's call that set up and see what happens. I actually have no idea really how to set up. I just sort of do what I think looks pretty symmetrically and go, yeah, that'll do. And sort of cover most of the holes. Because I'm looking at it now, there is a great big hole. All you have to do is knock down the centre elf of the line thingies and you've just got like... Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah, but then you can't get past that. You're still going to have a big-ass clusterfuck once you get there.
Yes. There will be a clusterfuck. That's how I play elves. I run them up and squash them up together and hope for the best. And sometimes it works. Which is nice. Right. Yeah, that was the first... That was like the first couple of flipping star player points of the whole game. Oh no, I made that pass, didn't I?
Yes. Which is not in the spirit of things, if you ask me.
Hey, I've got no rerolls left, it's fine. I've got to go 3 turns without a reroll, which is bad because no one has dodge, and I need to make dodges in order to not get squished.
Right.
So I'm expecting bad things.
Okay, I've just done an illegal setup, so...
You've got 3 guys...
That's a good start.
Well, at least you have the courage to admit it.
Well, it told me.
Oh, got a reroll!
Oh, we both got one. Okay, that's cool.
But having 1 reroll is infinitely better than having no rerolls.
Having 2 is like 50% better than having 1, I think.
I don't know, because when you've got 2, you can get cocky, whereas when you've got 1, you still play safe, but you can get away with the... Sorry. Roland the rat has been very obstropolous and decided not to block.
Anything but a 1.
Anything but what? See?
That's a really catchy title. I think I'll use it.
No, I wouldn't use it. It's rubbish.
Right, but he still gets that, so that's cool.
We were going to be called Bubba Cast originally, because obviously Bubba is the Bristol Blood Bowl name thing. But then we decided no, because we don't want to be called that. Because we want to be called anything but a 1. And that's the story of how we got the name.
Cool story, bro.
Thanks. You can add it to the collection of stories that I've told, which are really exciting.
I don't know what to do.
Punch
That's
a
not
hole.
what you to hear.
Punch a hole, make a cage, pick up the ball, next turn you pass it. That's Skaven, isn't it? Run it up, hope for the best, and that's it. Job done. Why am I coaching you against me?
Because I'm like the special needs team, and
Oh, you definitely wanted to hit the line elf there. I really hope I don't lose any positionals in this game. I'll be so sad. Oh, there he goes.
oh, you, that was a bit close.
Down to one line elf now.
Catcher.
That's what I meant. 1 catcher. Which is not good, because catchers are kind of the reason I love playing Pro Elves, because they're awesome. So having 1 makes me fairly sad.
Oh, I can't think this far ahead. This is such a complicated game.
Well, you haven't really left yourself a clean path through. You can't make dodges.
Oh, great. Yeah, just noticed that myself.
You have got gutter runners who've got dodge and agility 4, so you should be fine. But it's going to be more tricky to move your blitzers through.
Right. Okay, I got a new plan.
Have you?
Hit this guy.
Oh,
That's a
there you
rubbish
go.
plan! That's a rubbish plan!
I love it. I have a new plan. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh, you didn't use a reroll?
No.
Okay. Well then this just got interesting.
There's logic.
Let
Not
us-
good logic.
I kind of want to beat up all these flipping gutter runners.
You
I
should
feel like that
definitely
is
do it.
what I should be doing more or less constantly. How far is he? Right? Oh, I can't quite blitz a gutter runner. That fills me full of sadness. It's alright though, I can live with it. Let's run.
So, first initial thoughts of Skaven. Loving the movement 7, loving the gutter runners, hating
Yes.
the rat ogre.
Yeah! He's not been so useful this game so far, I will admit. But he's a good big guy. Of all the big guys, I'd say he's got to be one of the best.
It's the first time I've had one that's got wild animal rather than stupid, so even when he goes, he's not losing his tackle zones. So that's interesting.
That is why he's so good, especially when you give him something like guard, because it means.
Yeah, I was reading about that the other day.
Well, then I'll just shut up.
Oh no, well, because maybe anybody listening to this hasn't read that article.
I don't want to,
I was just confirming your brilliance, Alex. Now you're getting all fucking moody on me.
Fine.
Used to this bullshit from Eric.
You're still bitter that he rejected you.
You should hear some of the Rainbow Six conversations we have. That guy, it's still on. It's still on.
Oh, splat.
It's filth. Pure filth.
That was a very silly idea from what I just did. I single-dyed a line rat when I really shouldn't have. And I got skull. And now I have a sad elf.
Well, you're gonna... I don't like this. Okay, right, interesting.
Okay, what are you going to do now? You going to pass? I'm in tackle zones. You're in tackle zones. We're all in tackle zones.
Stop talking!
No, I'm going to fill the airways with chatter so you get confused. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. 2 pi r squared. Then also, geez. It's not really.
Why would you have such a stupid skill as sidestep?
Because I'm such a cool guy. Oh, you're betting him.
I didn't mean to!
Was that another misclick?
No, that was just dumbass.
I was. Well, it paid off.
Could have worked. It could have gone worse.
Look at that! I've got 3 knockouts. Of all the people you were going to hit, that is the one I was least expecting you to do. I was certain you were going to hit either my blitzer or my line elf who were blocking your other gutter runners. So I thought you were going to pass it to them, and then you could probably have got it to within unreachable distance. In fact, you definitely could have. You could have passed it to Mickey and just darted him all the way up.
I don't know what to do.
Give up. Concede.
Oh,
ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting time to use a reroll.
I'm too scared.
Be brave. Come on. You can do it. Be brave and let me intercept. Oh, there we go. Just going to use the reroll.
Oh.
Now here's an interesting pickle.
Why am I such a dick? Right, all won a Blood Bowl. Assume the roll's going to fail. There was a lot of people I could have stood up there before I did that roll.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No. Okay.
I mean, you stood up your guy.
I did. It's the first thing I did. Because I'm a cool guy. I like standing up for people.
You were going to say because I'm a competent player, weren't you?
No, not at all. Oh, we have a spectator. Why are you spectating us?
I muted spectators because they mock. Can you tell who's spectating?
No, not until they leave, as far as I'm aware. Which is a bit of a weird one, but there you go.
You should have tweeted this match out. I mean, so many people have come and seen this clusterfuck.
There'd have been at least like 4 or 5.
I think you're overestimating how popular we are.
Oh, I'm talking about people who would have read the tweet. What are you talking about?
Oh, yes. I used to think I was really, really popular on Twitter, and then I realised it was the same 4 people commenting on it over and over again.
Oh, it's all right. I'll like and favourite and whatever you do these days, you kids, with your tweet books. And you like those
with a Snapchat stuff malarkey.
Here's a question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a hell of a pass. I don't like to look at that pass at all. So what if I were to go to here? Then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4 plus pass. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Come on, Swarm.
Why couldn't you have not picked it up?
Okay, 4+, we can do this. Here we go. For blam! And that is how you elf.
If I was that spectator right now, I'd be saying, bullshit!
Yeah. The best thing is, that would have been the same with any elf, but because the catchers are so quick, if they only got Nerves of Steel, he could have been in 4 tackle zones and I still would have called that on a 2. Which is why I love them so much. Because they're ridiculous. I'm just going to stand back and let you run forward, then I'm going to punch you. That's what's going to happen right now.
Cool. Like the plan.
Not that I would tell you my plan. I mean, like straight away.
You just
without
did!
Let's run you back a bit and protect you because catchers are squishy and they will go splat if I don't look after them. Boom. I had a great elf team, right? It was doing really well. And I went into the Fumble Cup, and I got through a couple of rounds, and I was doing quite well with them. And then they got absolutely destroyed by an Orc team. And then I left them there for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring these guys out again. And I played an Underworld team, and I thought, Underworld are stunty, I should be fine. And they absolutely destroyed me as well. And then I thought, no, right, one more game, and then if it goes badly, I'm never playing this team again. And I played against Glowworm and his Goblins, and I thought, this will be a piece of cake. And he beat the shit out of me and destroyed the team even more. And I said, you know what, sub this team, I'm never playing them again. I'd like to note, by the way, I have three unconscious players, and all of them have remained knocked out.
No, they haven't. You're lying.
Look, Flung Donkeyman, Rogan, and Anything But One have all stayed unconscious.
Well, how come you only got 2 out?
Wait, hold on, no, one of them... Wait, hold on. No, one of them came back, sorry.
Yes! It says it in black and white, just read. Sorry.
And red.
2-0 down at half time. I'm not having a fun. That's cool.
You're Skaven. 2-0 down is nothing. You could score like
7 times in one turn.
You can't quite get that far.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Lovely Blitz. I think I will have a Lovely Blitz. Definitely going to take you.
Hang on, no, wait. I want the Blitz. Shit.
No, it's my Lovely Blitz. You can't have it. Okay. So. Lovely Blitz. Lovely Blitz. Definitely have a Lovely Blitz.
Stop doing stuff.
Sorry. Wait, no, I'm not. Lovely Blitz.
I would not object to them removing Blitz from the fucking kickoff table.
That's quite a common thing for people to say, actually, because it's a ridiculously powerful thing. Kickoff
That and pitch invasion on +2.
Now, see, I like that because in order to get a pitch invasion, you have to roll two 6s, which is rare, and then in order to have +2 fame, you have to have really good fan factor and roll really well at the beginning, which is also really rare. So it really doesn't happen that often. And when it does happen, although it's ridiculous, it's still quite cool. But I agree, a blitz is too common. It should be rarer than it is, in my opinion. Because it can really. What did you just say? Oh, you
said, don't do that again!
Oh yeah, your Atogo actually knocked a guy down. You must feel pretty cool.
It's like the best I've ever felt playing this game.
What I would have done if I were you... Do you want me to keep... I won't say it. Sorry, no. No, what I would have done is if you punched Stash and used Frenzy, you could have pushed your Rat Ogre into the centre of all 4 of my elves, and you'd be holding all of them up with Prehensile Tail. Then I wouldn't be able to move any of them. What's the plan now then, Pete?
I don't know, mate.
But it is nice playing Skaven. Movement 9 is frankly disgusting. It makes me feel ill. The fact that, I was playing against Johnny's Skaven. I remember at one point... Oh, the snake eyes! Oh, that's not good. If it makes you feel better, I have stopped 1 square too far away to be able to score, which is really disappointing. Oh, that's so annoying.
That's mental!
Do you want to explain for the people at home what just happened?
No! Okay, so I was setting up my cage. I chose to do a pass action rather than a handoff because I wanted the star player point. and I rolled 1 reroll 1 on the 2+ pass. So even if I'd have chosen the handoff, apparently I would have failed that too.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm going to tweet.
Please do. Who is it? One of the guys is already. He had a game and he lost 4-0 or something so far. Is that one of the American podcasters? I forget who happened to. But it definitely happened to someone. I'm not making it up.
Sounds like you're making it up.
Oh. Oh well. I've heard the pickup as well. If that makes you feel any better.
Yes, it makes me feel brilliant. How many turns have I got? 1.
Yes. So this is the first time you've been on Fumble in how long? In a while?
Quite some time, yeah. I've got a goblin team where both trolls have skilled up and rolled double, so I got 2 block trolls, and that's
Hey, cool.
But nobody will play me.
I'll play you, maybe at one point. Perhaps.
Cool.
I'll play you with my halfling team. I've got a halfling team that are doing surprisingly well. It's not quite like Merrick's halfling team, which has 2 movement 3 block tree strength 7 tree men, or something stupid like that. But it's getting there. Not Rogan. He's all right. I feel a pass coming on. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, both downs. Oh, you knocked me out. And I stayed unconscious. Again! 2 out of 3 staying unconscious. Bloody elves is...
You try and do the stuff that is the less risky. You know, you take out tackle zones and things, and that's the stuff that fails.
It's
not for you,
because you're cursed.
3-0 up.
3-0 up? You're Skaven. It doesn't matter. You can still score 3 times.
If this was in a tournament, I'd be flipping the board any minute now. It's actually going quite well. I am quite enjoying a lot of this game and stuff. It's an unskilled team as well, but you seem to have a lot of stuff built in with them. It's cool. I quite like it.
Skaven are great, and they've got so much potential to be... When they skill up, they don't get any worse. Like, some teams are really great out of the bat, and when they start to skill up, because everyone else is skilling up much kind of more effectively, they start to fall behind. Like dwarves. Dwarves are awesome to begin with, and then they start getting a bit of guard, and they're really awesome, and then everyone else starts getting guard, and everyone else starts getting mighty blow, and everyone else starts getting tackle, and dwarves are kind of a bit stuck in the dirt. Whereas the Skaven, they start off with some really good stats and some really good players, and they just get better. I mean, a gutter runner with like 2 or 3 skills becomes a friggin' nightmare.
Yeah.
The fact that they can go blodging in 1 skill, and then you've got, if you give 1 sprint, or whatever, then you can run like 12 spaces in 1 turn, which is almost the length of the pitch. All you need is one chain push, and you can score them in 1 turn. A mate of mine just got a plus movement on one of his gutter runners. I played 1 game with him. His first game on Fumble. He's really getting into Blood Bowl now. And straight away he gets a plus movement gutter runner. And I'm like, well, there you go then. This team is great. And you get mutations. Which is cool.
On doubles, yes.
That's rocking.
Right, I'm always going for a strong attack formation.
I like it. It's very yes.
It's very hitty.
Rerolls.
Rerolls all round. Everybody can have a reroll. You get a reroll.
You get a reroll. Yeah.
You get a.
You both start saying that at the same time. Right.
This is one of those things where usually the first thing you do is put a tackle zone on the ball.
Yeah.
But in that position, it's still not going to go very well.
The problem is, it's landed in the entirely opposite side where all your players are.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which is not so great.
I'm going to pass action.
Here we go, straight away. Oh, further pickup. Oh, there we go, makes it. Are you going to fail the pass action though? Or the catch? A single one. There we go, thank you.
Right. I hate this thing.
Now, do you reckon that was the most strategic thing for you to do straight away? You can't blame the game. You've got to take some responsibility.
Anything else I would have done, if I'd have got a down, then you would have just got the ball. I had to get the ball there. Did I need to do the pass? No. No.
Thanks. Oh, here we go.
Just do 2 dice uphill against the rat ogre.
No,
We're doing your work.
Oh, I see. I was trying to think why that wasn't a 2-die block, but I know what it is now. Just going to smack this clown while I'm here.
Smack this clown?
Yeah. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to run a catcher up so I can do some bullshit later on. It's always good to have a catcher hanging around. Right, and I mean, I'm not exactly leaving anybody safely in my backfield, but it's fine. That's two 2+s. That's a 2+ there. I'll do it this way. Oh, hello. Splat. Oh, don't you love getting sidesteppers on the ball? There you go. My thrower will be my sweeper. He's going to stand there and he's going to be an impenetrable defence. Just you wait.
I'm not sure if he's going to have much of a problem if I can't pick up the ball.
You could pick up the ball.
Yeah, okay. Technicalities.
I mean, if only you had someone with sure hands.
To be fair, it wasn't the pickup I failed. Or was it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, you have to use the team reroll. So, yes, it was, actually. Sorry to burst your bubble.
It's that thing, like, do you use the 2+ or do you use the 3+ with sure hands?
Would you, statistically speaking, you're better off doing a 3+ with sure hands. Did you know? It's more likely to succeed. Oh, I was going to 2-die uphill the rat ogre, but he's got 3 dice on him, so I'm definitely not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to do this. Boing. Oh, lovely. And I'm going to go here. There you go. I'm just going to tie up at least 1 blitzer. Maybe 2, if I'm lucky.
Shit.
I don't see elves, especially line elves, as anything other than just expendable blobs of pixels. So if one of them standing next to somebody will tie them up for 1 turn, that's fine. Even if you've got Frenzy and Block and Mighty Blow. Because players are temporary, but wins are forever. I forget who told me that. Someone said that once and it stuck with me. I remember one of the first things I watched Merrick do was try and pastor a rat ogre. It almost worked as well.
That does not surprise me.
I really want you to fail this pickup again. I'm sorry, but I do. Not because of any strategic reason, but because I know it will make you so upset.
You're really mean.
I can't help it.
I fucked up my cage as well. I've done it too close to your guy.
Yeah. That's the worst thing. If having a cage with any corner marked is enough, in my view. If you can just get an elf in there, then that's enough. Especially if you've got Eldor Sidewinder or a guard piece. Then with elves, it's beautiful. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to see. Oh, you made the pickup! Where's he going to go?
You like this?
Will I? I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Straight away. So what's the next tournament you plan to go to?
I've not actually got one in the books at the moment. Because I had Dusseldorf, Dungeon Bowl, followed by NAF so close together. So I've got to be nice to the X and leave some time in between it before I go for the next one. I've already sort of booked off NAF and Dusseldorf for next year as well. Because it was just so much fun. Both of those tournaments are real. Right, that kind of
That works.
ish.
It's nice. It's a good cage. You should be proud of it. Write your name on it. Stop marking my players. I need those to do things.
I like it when you dodge and fail.
Hello.
Yeah, so what I've heard, apparently making cages out of gutter runners is probably not the best tactic.
Hey, it has its merits. Sometimes. Occasionally.
As in, they were the people I could get there, so...
Yeah. Right, let's try this. The thing I like about elves is a 4+ isn't actually that unlikely when you've got a reroll. And the thing about dodging into 2 attacker zones is it's a 4+. So, the thing is, if I fail this, you're going to score next turn anyway, regardless of what I do.
Yeah.
So I want to save the reroll for this crazy move that I'm about to do now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
I'm ready, I'm watching.
Okay. Now, which space to go into? I can go into the higher one. There we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, that's not what I like to see. Oh, come on. That's more like it. Oh!
That'll work. Right, so he did the elf bullshit of dodging into the cage on a 4+, and he push, and then he re-rolled and got both down, and it was a blitzer attacking, but then it just landed on the corner of my cage quite coolly.
Quite unfairly. I mean,
Quite awesomely.
This is just hugely unfair.
You've stunned a guy? Come on, I mean, it's not nothing, is it?
I really haven't been doing that much damage.
Would you stop marking my players?
I learned it from this guy I was playing. He was a knobhead though. You wouldn't like him.
There's no way to talk about your fellow podcasters.
Oh! Oh! Right. We actually recorded an episode like yesterday, so the way if this gets processed quickly, this might be out quicker than the episode that we recorded yesterday.
I don't actually. I mean, we've talked about this. I've got this footage that I'm apparently recording. You've got the video, the audio. But what we're actually doing about it. Oh, is it my turn? Sorry.
Yes.
How we're actually getting it out? I don't know that one.
Well, if you've got the video, then I can send you the audio, or you can send me the video, and we can stick them together. Worst comes to worst, we can just play the audio. I mean, it'd be nice if you had like a if Fumble had a real-time replay version. It's awesome that you can just it doesn't in lots of ways, but it would be nice that you could see people making decisions in real time. That's all you have when you watch the replays. It's just each step is followed by each step instantly.
Those are the sound effects it makes when you're watching the replay.
Yeah. I turn the sound off because I don't like Fumble sounds.
I love it. It's the best thing ever. I've got to do dodging and stuff. Why would you hate me like this?
I can't help it. There's something about you just fills me full of the desire to make your life miserable in Blood Bowl. I'm joking, of course.
Sounded real.
Well, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
If I can forgive Merrick for some of the stuff he says. I
Merrick.
I can't see a way out of this without dodging. And he's not Edge 2, Edge 4.
He's not Edge 2, correct.
Right.
What would I do if I were you?
A 1 dice block, apparently.
That's one option. One dice blitz, even better.
I just can't get another guy in there.
Oh, that's a skull. Hey, there you go. That'll do. You could have got your gut runner. You could have used Reaper Cheap. It'll be 3+ dodge with a reroll, and then a 2+ dodge. You know, it's all right odds. Oh, there we go. That's a casualty. First casualty of the game. My thrower, Flung Donkeyman, has got a miss next game.
Oh, he's one shot.
There we go. Is he? Don't fail to go for it. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. 2-1 Elves.
Well, that was scary.
That was fine. Easy peasy, piece of cake.
So we got some star player points now.
You got 5 in one turn from one player.
It's cool, ass.
He just inflicted a casualty and scored a touchdown like it didn't even matter.
Well, no, mate, I was just like, this is how we roll.
It works.
Right.
See, only on turn 3 of the second half, and you've already got 1 touchdown. You could easily do that 2 more times, potentially.
Well, you stay back there in defence. Why I don't know. Except for I don't want you to die.
It's very noble.
It's very expensive. It costs a fortune to replace.
That's why I don't like playing Wood Elves in lots of ways. I don't like players being so expensive and so fragile. It really makes me sad.
Yeah, it's quite cool when you've got goblins, because you're just launching them around the pitch or dodging into cage. Like, oh, fuck it, who cares, 40k.
Absolutely.
Though, my first season with goblins in a real league, it took me 8 games to afford a troll.
Can't think why.
Winnings were not brill. I rolled 2 or 1 for 8 games.
Right, here we go. Ready for this. This is what I call a setup. I mean, there is no weakness to the setup at all. This is a good setup. I can feel how jealous you are of this setup. Look at it. What thought went into this?
The classic Trumpkin.
That's what I like to call it, which is just put them down and just hope that you don't get a perfect defense or a blitz. Because I'm buggered. But I'm sure that won't happen.
Got a blitz.
For fuck's sake.
I got a blitz.
Oh, why did I say it? Oh, look at that. He's just walking into the ball. Oh. Not only have you got a Skaven gutter runner under the ball, but he has a cage around him now.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, but he can do.
Yeah, he will do.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my god.
I quite like these Skaven.
Oh my freaking god. I can't believe that just happened.
You need a big fuck off gap in the middle of your lineup.
I thought, score quickly, get the lead bigger, then you'll be fine. I've not been killing enough gutter runners, that's why. I need to kill some more gutter runners, then I'll be fine. If you fail the catch and it bounces away, then that's great. I'll be all over that. Oh. That was quite literally the worst possible outcome. Nothing... Well, if you catch this ball, then yeah, it would have been the worst possible outcome in all circumstances. If you can't see the video, yes, Pete got a blitz and has built a cage. Oh, you failed to go for it. Oh, really bad.
No! Oh,
obviously.
built the cage for it. Yeah, so built the cage, got a prehensile tail on 3 of his, both blitzers, that looks like.
That's both blitzers.
And caught my own kick. We've got 2 spectators now, we've got 50% more audience.
I'm so unhappy. Oh, what to do?
Concede.
No. Not yet. Oh, that's what I like to see. Bit of that, delicious. There's been not enough dead gutter runners so far.
As in none. That's exactly the right amount, if you ask me.
You've got no casualties. You've got no knockouts. This is so unfair. Right, let's just hope for the best here. This is not how I wanted to play this turn. But it's how I'm going to have to play this turn, which is...
Not the turn you wanted, it's the turn we needed. Or whatever that Batman quote is.
I'm sure there's a very easy way out of this, somehow. Yeah, sacrificial lineman. Oh, blam. Down he goes. Blitzer failed to dodge again.
Right, so what we got here? What we got? So we'll fuck that guy up. How many road girls have got? 1. It's not Brill. It's a blitzer in it.
Oh.
It's not... Oh, yeah, it does.
It's not what?
I said it didn't let me see where you'd moved, but it had. I was just lying.
It doesn't
Right,
look
I need to try
cyanide.
and be clever here, which is obviously not always my strongest movement.
I think gutter runners should be agility 3, but have stunty. That's my suggestion, because that way they'll die easily.
I like your thinking.
Were you going to try and chain push me? Ah, that works. Right. Now, okay, equalised. That is. I'm very upset about that.
You were kind of saying something like this, weren't you, when it only takes a few turns for... And it did take me 4 turns to get 2 scores, so
See,
you were
I told
right.
you. I told you.
You were literally correct in what you said.
And it's all because of the blitz. The aforementioned blitz.
The bullshit blitz.
Oh. It's because I said, as long as you don't get a blitz or a perfect defense, I'll be fine.
Yeah, but who hasn't ever said that?
And the knockout didn't come back either. He's having a...
2 knockouts still?
No, one is injured.
Oh, yes.
The fact that you've got no injuries on knockouts makes me quite sad. Okay, right, this time, Pete, this time's going to work. Look at that, I got someone on the bottom this time. This time it's going to work. Just you watch. Put someone else there just in bloody case.
Right, I'm going to kick this ball.
Don't get a blitz.
Oh,
Pitch invasion.
that was different. Oh, it's one down. And a cat, what?
Ooh, I would have that touchback, thank you.
Oh, this is turned. This is turned.
Okay then.
I think only one person each went down on the pitch invasion, though, so that could have been a lot worse.
Yes, it could have. Okay, right. Where is the best way to protect this stinking elf? Put it there.
Go put him next to the rat ogre and wait your turn.
Ah, see, I was thinking that, and then I thought, that's a bad idea. Because I don't want him to, like, die.
Do you ever get the feeling that the spectators are looking at us going, you fucking muppet, what are you doing?
Yes! All the time.
Yes.
I hate having spectators, because I'm just imagining, like, really talented players watching and just laughing.
You knocked out Mr. Jingles. It's like that scene where the Percy stamps on him.
Oh.
It's a team reroll.
I did use a team reroll. I went there.
Thought we weren't doing that anymore.
You've got 1 reroll left. You started with 3.
Sorry, I thought you weren't doing that anymore.
You thought wrong.
Yeah, spectators, the worst thing ever though is when your opponent's taken a long time at a tournament and you end up with like 8 people watching you.
Yeah.
Or maybe sometimes it can be the whole hall is just coming over to watch your game because you're the last one to put your results in. And
It's not so bad, but when it's like a really hard match, like in my last match with Bowl 5, it's one of the hardest matches I've ever played. It was proper tough. It was against Nazgob, and he's a very good player. And we had both had some weird luck. He'd lost 3 of his Orc Blitzers, I'd lost Eldril and a Lodge-7 Blitzer and all the rest of it. And it was the last action of the last turn, and all he needed was to make a single 3+ or something stupid to win the tournament. And it was, the turn before that, lots of people were around us watching, and it was horrible. It was like being in a sports film where you just have to. It's like the last scene, and it's all emotional, and everyone's watching, and all the rest of it. That's exactly how I felt. It was close. See, normally I've got more catches at this point. Well, I have to keep them back now because I've got no thrower. At tournaments, I like to run about 3 of them down deep, and then just kind of hope I can get the ball to them next turn. And you normally can.
I love the hope and pray style of play.
That's pretty much how I do it. It's fun. It's unpredictable.
I did a silly thing as well.
But it's with a guy runner. Are you going to 2-die uphill my guy?
But it could have been possible if I'd have got some other people in there. I could have got 1-die. Sidestep bullshit. Oh, not as bad as that. Double skulls. Push. Go where you will, sir. Go where you will.
Okay.
I will not follow up. But I will go there.
Sidestep's not bullshit. Sidestep's the bomb.
The bomb?
It's the
Is that
bomb.
how the kids describe it nowadays?
It is. I heard one of them call something the bomb. So I used it, and I'm very trendy now.
I'm not sure if we should be talking about bombs after all our ISIS conversation and such.
You think they're listening in?
I think definitely that
They're definitely listening in.
are listening to this incredible stuff.
Okay. I think I can do this. A 2-die block and another 2-die block. I should be able to score. That makes things a little more difficult.
I'd like to please.
Not too much more difficult though. A bit of there. Oh, I could do it this way.
I feel the spectators should be able to mock us.
Should be able to what?
Mock us more.
They can do like spectator sounds like cheers and stuff.
Come on, mate, you're a 2+ away from getting 3.
I know. Just making sure. I also want to punch this guy. I also want to foul your rat ogre, but I'm not going to because I'm a nice guy. I want to break some Skaven armor. Come on, here we go. There we are. He's still unconscious.
You still got two out, 1 unconscious.
Yeah. No, yeah. He's been unconscious for a long time. Right. I had a game not too long ago with Slam. I can't remember who I was playing against. And I ended up with... I had like 6 unconscious players, and none of them came back for a drive, which was really... I didn't like that at all.
I've had that. Well, not 6 and none came back. I rolled 6 dice and 1 came back. That was... Well, I think that's almost worse in a way. If all of them come back, you've got a cool story. But if you say one of them came back, it's like... Oh, that's statistically unlikely, but it happened.
It's like someone...
I tweeted about our game 9 minutes ago, and it's got no favourites and no retweets.
What's
I
the
don't
point?
know if I'm as famous as I think I am.
I've got access to the NAF Twitter account. Do you think I should abuse the power?
I love abusing power. I don't know why you don't do it more often. Right, this has gone right for me a couple of times, so we're going to try it again.
Yeah, this has been a very kind of rinse and repeat kind of match, hasn't it? It's you set up,
I'll
and then you
kick
score.
it, and he'll score, and then he'll kick it, and I'll score, and then...
What I wouldn't like though is another one of your getting a sneaky blitz in there. I would also like to hurt some bloody rats.
I'm alright with you not doing that, if you don't mind.
Maybe I should have brought another team. I should have brought Norse. We've only got 3 Norse teams in our league, so...
Well, you were almost playing against Dark Elves until I saw...
Oh, that's nice.
What are the rules? What are the rules? Oh, basic, -1.
Yeah.
It's all sunny. All sunny. Sexy.
Yeah, so how come we didn't bring Dark Elves?
Because I saw there was another Dark Elf team. There's a Wood Elf team, and I think it would have made it 4 Elf teams. So I figured I'd go for Skaven. Nobody had taken that. And it's a team... Ooh! No.
Another knockout.
That's less impressive. And it's a team that I like.
I was thinking I could have taken something a bit more fun and different, but I knew that Johnny would be bringing his dwarves, and I've not played it in ages.
Did you see any of the conversation about him wanting to take Slan in the end? Somebody said he should take Slan. He was like, oh, I'll do that. But he'd spent so long procrastinating that he just didn't get to it in the end.
Oh well, fair enough. That'd have been quite interesting actually, wouldn't it? Ooh.
Why can't I reroll that? I run out of rerolls. Oh, I thought I had a reroll left.
I'm afraid you do not.
No, turns out. Awkward.
Okay. I like how you've got a nice cage, like, prepared. It's a lovely cage, it's just missing one piece. Which is the gutter
Just
runner.
wait until you fail your next roll, and then you just wait until the slap's all coming from this side of the computer. Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah, will you?
No.
Will you?
Maybe.
Probably.
Right, let's take the nice chump. Oh!
If only I had dodge. Oh, I do!
One of these days. What am I going to do now?
You sounded like a Scooby-Doo villain then. Just fail it. One of these days, meddling kids.
He says I'm not a Scooby-Doo villain.
That's true. There is no evidence to prove you're not.
Where to put this guy? Here. Let's just stand in there. Looking ever so handsome in his new uniform. Now here's what I'm going to do. No. What am I doing? What's going on?
I don't know.
I kind of want to try and get the ball. I kind of want to do something stupid. But I also kind of think it would be amazing if I managed to pull it off. Here's what I'm going to... Yeah, why not? Here's what's going to happen. Okay. Actually, how many dice rolls do I need for this? 2 go for it.
You've got a reroll, it's fine.
2 dodges.
You're invincible.
And a pickup and a catch. Oh! Oh! Oh, look at that. Did you see that?
Oh, that's just fucking bullshit.
Alright, if the video didn't work, I had a catcher, and he ran up, he did 2 dodges into tackle zones, 2 go for it, picked up the ball in a tackle zone and handed off to a blitzer. Just like that. Like it didn't even matter.
You didn't even use your reroll, that's what really hurts.
I didn't use a reroll. Oh, that felt nice.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Are you going to beat up my blitzer? Ooh, sidestep. Delicious. So how are you finding your first experience with Pro Elves?
Cool, mate. No, it's not bad at all.
I haven't done the things which they're most renowned for. Like I haven't done any of the bullshit catching in 6 tackle zones and passing in 6 tackle zones sort of thing. The sidestep's been nice. It's been very nice. Oh dear. Oh, that's not nice.
I hate you all.
That was the, for those at home, that was the rat ogre managing to get a skull both down on the blitz against the ball carrier. Poor guy. I really feel for him. I mean, my heart is bleeding right now. Oh! Finally got a knockout. That's a shame. I was going to foul him as well.
You're a prick. Turn 15 foul when I gutter runner. Fuck off.
I don't like gutter runners.
No, of course, if I get one of your guys down, it's fair game now. The gloves are off. He says, just noticing his rat ogres on the floor.
I could foul him. Should I foul him? I should probably punch him instead. Actually,
These gutter runners do seem to have adamantine armour.
yeah, they're doing pretty well, aren't they? Who do you want me to foul more?
I want you to foul no one.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, you're a prick.
It was only a stun. I killed. I played against Merrick in one of the leagues we were in, and I killed one of his war dancers by fouling it to death in one game. And this is the game after he lost his other war dancer. And then I played him again, and I think I may have killed another war dancer. I think I'm losing the games, but I'm killing war dancers, so I felt great.
This is just bitter. Bitter twisted.
Oh, how dare you? Actually, how dare you foul my player on turn 16? Who are you going to foul him with?
I'm going to foul him a gutter runner.
Ah.
Oh! Pointless.
Broke the armour, but nothing else. Apart from my heart.
Should have actually seen if there was anything I could do that was useful, but I thought this is much more fun.
You had the rage. You had the red mist on you. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm definitely gonna hit this gutter runner because he deserves it, frankly. Actually, am I? Because no, I am.
Just turned into a foul-a-thon.
No, I'm going to punch him. I'm going to hit him.
Oh, cool.
There we go, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh, if you kill him on turn 16, we are not talking.
Okay, I didn't quite. But I am going to hand off for the score here, so I get another skill.
Fail the roll, fail the roll.
There we go.
I earned 60k, mate, so I got my apothecary.
You got more than me? Did I even get enough? I re-rolled it and got... I rolled badly. Oh, my apothecary. I won 30k. You won more than I did.
Yeah.
I rolled a
That's
1 and
because I
re-rolled
played better.
Tell you what, quite a lot of star player points now, man. Who got your SB NV thingy?
2 touchdowns, casualty. Well, yeah. That's pretty cool.
It's not too bad, is it? It's it was 4-2, if anyone's counting, by the way, so I'd mention.
When I got my MVP.
It was, I don't remember, Rizzo, I think. Did you get any skill ups?
No.
I got, oh my god.
I've got 2, I've got Rizzo the lineman on 5, I've got Stuart Little the blitzer on 5.
Oh, sorry, I'm so, right, guess what my skill ups are.
Lineman?
No, I got 2 skill ups on 2 catches. One has a double and one got plus strength. So that's nice.
You got strength 4 catches?
Yep.
I'm kind of glad I'm not playing you again.
Yep. Right. Oh, thank you for the game.
It was fun. It was a real fun game. Thank you very much for that.
It really could have gone either way. I mean, it really, at any point, that could have been a 4-2 on your end.
I strongly thought I was going to get the draw when I was building that cage and stuff, but
yeah, I really didn't think I was going to get the. I didn't.